following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Here's a breakaway opportunity. Battling and driving a penalty kill. Shot and goal! Battling his way through and backhanding it in is Leon Tamula. And
now that's Martinez. Oh, alley-oop to start it off. Martinez, the gunner, Swanson for the Don.
Ball in towards Kamai. Kamai able to set up down. Kamai beating the keeper. Shot on the way, and Kamai scores.
Yellowjackets looking to continue that run here, and a nice kick by Kennedy Pilgrim to keep that volley going. And a block at the net.
Side of the six. Knoll drives one into left center field. Hit well and deep, and a diving catch in left center field. A heck of a grab. Jordan Leininger took extra bases away and 2 down.
Hackle fires right side to plate. The hook and ladder.
Oh, hey.
Richter goes free. He could go. Right there. Full house. Touchdown Jackets. Levi Richter on the Yellow Jackets lead with 13.8 seconds to go.
Guler has it. 3 seconds to go. Guler with the ball. 1 second at the buzzer. It's in! And the Pelican Rapids Vikings on a shot by Matty Guler go to the state tournament undefeated at 29-0.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
Good evening and welcome into the Budget Blinds pregame show here tonight from the El Single Activity Center in Pelican Rapids. I'm Jason Groth with Mike Mason here for the Section 8 2A Volleyball Championship. It's the Perham Yellowjacekts and the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines looking to stamp their name into the Class 2A Championships. Both teams have made 7 appearances at the state tournament. Now they're looking for number 8. And Mike, when these two teams get together, it's usually always a fun battle.
Yeah, absolutely. A rematch of the home opener for the Yellowjackets. I know they played a couple matches before that, but and of course Wadena Deer Creek took that match from the Yellowjackets. So Yellowjackets looking to get one back here when it matters the most, you could say.
Both these teams had a unique road to get here. The Yellowjackets knocked off Holly in a thrilling 5-set battle, winning the 5th set 15-13 to stamp their name into the final tonight. Wadena Deer Creek, they cruised to a big victory over East Grand Forks, knocking off the Green Wave 3-0. And Wadena Deer Creek has just been dynamic throughout this Section 8 2A tournament. I believe every game for them in this tournament's been 3-0, and they're looking to try to continue that trend here tonight against the Yellowjackets, who are hoping to continue and pull off their second straight playoff upset, because that victory over Holly was against the number 1 seed at the time.
Yeah, and Holly looked strong all throughout the regular season, early in that tournament, and then they had that game against Park Rapids, and they kind of slowed down a little bit, and then they were able to edge it out. But I was talking to one of my buddies who has a niece who plays on that Holly team, and he even told me, he's like, yeah, we won, but we didn't really play that well. And then they go up against Perham, and maybe we're a little bit overconfident, and Perham was aggressive, as you put it before we went on the air, and came out with a victory in that one, and I don't think a lot of people expected that to be the outcome of that one.
Well, Holly had edged out the Yellowjackets 3 times before that, but Perham gets the one that counts, is in the section semifinals, earning that 3-2 victory. The score of that one in that contest, it was Holly 25-21, then Perham 26-24 and 25-18. Holly won the 4th, 25-21, and then it went down to the wire, with the Yellowjackets earning a 15-13 victory on a pair of errors late, a block that went out of bounds for the game-winning point, and before that, a service into the net. And tonight, Mike, limiting the errors as much as possible is going to be the keys obviously for both teams in this contest.
Yeah, absolutely. And, and I kind of alluded to it in my previous comment. I think if you go back to the start of the tournament, and if you were to do like an NCAA break the bracket type thing, I think a lot of people would have put Wadena Deer Creek and Holly in this particular matchup. But if they're and I said that Holly kind of slowed down those last couple matches, but if there's one team that hasn't slowed down, it's Wadena Deer Creek. It's going to be a tough test for Perham here tonight, even though I think Perham is either undefeated or 1 loss in their last 5, and that's not quite the case with Wadena Deer Creek.
We'll talk about that and much more as our Budget Blinds pregame show rolls along here on the Magnitude Sports Network when we come back here from Pelican Rapids.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you. Visit permrealestate.com or call 218-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perm.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
At Great Clips, we use online check-in to help NHL player Jack Hughes achieve game day flow faster, so he can do more with his time off the clock. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
At Great Clips, we use clip notes to save NHL player Cale Makar's haircut details, so he's always confident in his hockey hair. Because with a name like Cale, you gotta sport great salad. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
When one of us comes up short,
we all come up short.
There's no vape in team.
Think there are only school supplies in your child's backpack? Think again. 5 e-cigarettes were hiding in plain sight. Parents, do your homework.
Learn more about vaping at health.mn.gov/e-cigarettes.
And welcome back into Pelican Rapids High School as we're about 15-20 minutes away from the opening serve tonight between the Yellowjackets and the Wolverines, with a berth to the Class 2A state tournament at the Xcel Energy Center next week coming up for the winner of these two teams, as they both are looking for their 8th appearance at the state tournament. The last time the Yellowjackets made it to state was in 2015 under head coach Aaron Moser. Nikki Morrison was an assistant on that staff, and the last time the Wolverines were at state was in 2017, again under head coach Sue Volkman, who has a Class 2A championship under her record in 2010 for these Wolverines. And tonight, Mike, as we look at these teams on paper, how they match up, it's a solid, pretty even match overall on paper.
Yeah.
And you look at it, the Wolverines come in with a record of 21-9, the Yellowjackets at 21-10. On the neutral court, they're both pretty even, 1 game difference at 8-5 for the Wolverines, where the Yellowjackets are at 7-4. And you look at the last 5 games, it's unique. The Yellowjackets 4-1, the Wolverines 3-2, but those actually the last 3 for the Wolverines were section games, but before that they faced some tough teams in Wilmer and Moorhead in that Moorhead tournament to end out the regular season.
Yeah, I think they had a game against Kirkhoven Murdoch or something like that, and did they win that one? I can't remember.
The Yellowjackets pulled that one out, but on the other side, flipped them a little bit there, but yeah, the Yellowjackets did pull out the end of the regular season with Kirkhoven, while the Wolverines were at the Moorhead tournament facing Moorhead and Wilmer to wrap up the regular season. They dropped those 2 old, but since then it's been all 3-0 games for Wadena against East Grand Forks, these Wolverines.
And you kind of alluded to it there, pretty much everything even. 1 more loss for Perham, but they played 1 more game, so you take that 1 game away, these 2 teams are probably identical at 21-9, right? And we like to split up those away and neutral records, but in all honesty, they're all road games, and that's what this is. It's a road game for Perham. It's a road game for Wadena Deer Creek, and the numbers would suggest this is going to be an exciting match, and I think it will be. But I think if Perham's going to win this, I think it's going to take 5 sets for Perham to do it. I don't think Perham's barring some magical sequence of events that I'm not aware of, Perham's not going to win this 3-0. I don't think Wadena Deer Creek's going to win it 3-0 either. I think this one is going to go to 4 sets for sure. And if Perham's going to win it, I think they're going to have to do it in 5 unless they can come out really strong in those first couple of sets. And then maybe they could secure it in 4. But that's my thoughts.
The Yellow Jackets this year have actually only played one 5-set game, and that was against Holly just 2 nights ago, where they knocked off the Nuggets 3-2. And in that game, the Yellow Jackets received an outstanding performance from Jana Hackle. She had 14 kills. Little Theo led the way for the Yellow Jackets with 20 kills. And Lainey Wacker in that game had 43 set assists. She eclipsed the 1,000 set assist mark on the season as well. So we have 2 centers that have put up some good numbers for both their squads. So that will be an interesting battle. And also I think another key, as it is always in volleyball, is a team that has a better serve receive. And if they can control that, will really try to get their offense in flow. And that's been the key, I think, for both teams, and will be a key tonight.
Yeah, and I think to add on to that, you know, Wadena Deer Creek, excellent team. Perham, an excellent team. But if there's one advantage that the Wolverines have over the Yellow Jackets, is they are a little bit more careful. And I've noticed over the season that the Yellow Jackets like to get a little bit too close to the net. And that could result in free points for the Wolverines, and that's one thing that they need to avoid in this match, if at all possible.
We'd like to thank all our sponsors that make these games possible here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Frontier Airlines, Great Clips, Dakota Fins and Feathers. If you love hunting and fishing, then you love Dakota Fins and Feathers on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel today. And Budget Blinds. And if you're out at the shack enjoying the match, I thank you for tuning in and hope you had some good luck today on the firearms opener here in Minnesota. And also we'd like to thank Ray Sport Marine, Waterfront Recreational, Perham Health, New Horizons Realty, Perham Chamber of Commerce, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Lakes Area Co-op, Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, Griman's Printing. Griman's Printing, office supplies and signs, will print it. Visit Griman's Printing online at getstuffprinted.com. We'd also like to thank Central Market, Nice Family Sales, Lakes Ace Hardware, EOT Insurance, KLN Family Brands, United Community Bank, Ruder Family Dentistry, and J&L Nutrition in the backyard here as the Magnitude Sports broadcast rolls on. We'll take a break as the Yellow Jackets get ready to take on the Wolverines.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you. Visit permrealestate.com or call 218-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perm.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
There is a voice inside of you. Do you hear it? An ember burning deep within, calling you to gather your tribe, beckoning you deep into the wild, and instilling in you the courage of 10 Wolverines. You know that voice.
Yep, it's me, your inner otter, and I want you to visit findyourinnerotter.com to explore all that Ottertail Lakes Country, Minnesota has in store for you. See you soon.
Welcome to Perham, Minnesota, a great place to visit and an even better place to live. Here's a look at just a few of the things you can experience here.
and plan your next getaway, visit Perham.com.
Welcome back as the Budget Blinds pregame show rolls along. I'm Jason Groth with Mike Mason as we're getting ready to go for the Section 8 2A Championship between the Perham Yellowjacekts and the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. Now we'll take a look at your Lakes Ace Hardware starting lineups here. Get your favorite Benjamin Moore or Magnolia paint colors or color match any color today at Lakes Ace Hardware in downtown Perham. We'll take a look at starting lineups first for the Wolverines of Wadena Deer Creek. A junior setter, number 1, Addison Gravel. A freshman middle hitter, Peyton Gravel. A sophomore, defense specialist, Jada Dykoff. And a senior outside hitter, Laurel.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you.
Visit permrealestate.com or call 218-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perm.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle Beck in Perham at 218-345-4010.
River's Edge Cabinetry loves their customers, and customers like Emily love them right back. She says, I've seen a lot of cabinets in my 16 years of real estate sales and appraising, and the quality of River's Edge Cabinetry is right there with the best. Jen says working with them was great because they took care of everything. I really like their style, attention to detail, and being able to see 3D drawings up front. Call 218-346-0127 or visit the website today, riversedgecabinetry.com, turning your vision into reality.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Well, welcome back once again into the Pelican Rapids High School as we get ready for this contest between the Yellowjackets and the Wolverines. Again, our starting lineups once again brought to you by Lakes Ace Hardware for the Yellowjackets. It's Kennedy Pilgrim, Greta Razor, Laney Wacker, Jaden Hackle, Addie Hackle, and Willow Thiel for the Yellowjackets, who are coached by Nikki Morrison, assisted by Andy Paulson and Allison Kyle. For the Wolverines, again, it's Addison Gravel, Peyton Gravel, Jada Dykoff, Lola Pulver, Addie Carr, and Kayla Kircher. Libero, Montana Karsten from head coach Sue Volkman as the team continues to warm up and get ready to go. As the Yellowjackets and the Wolverines, the Yellowjackets meeting with head coach Nikki Morrison right there. The Wolverines going through their service game as they get ready for this one, and we'll be just moments away from what should be a thrilling Section 8 2A contest here from Pelican Rapids. Again, earlier this year, the Wolverines and the Yellowjackets squared off. It was the second contest for both teams, but it was Wadena Deer Creek who earned the sweep 25-22, 25-15, and 25-22. And that one was an interesting contest to start the season. And now we'll see how both teams have grown and advanced as they get ready for a trip to the Class 2A Championships at the XL Energy Center. Both teams, again, 21 wins. The Yellowjackets 21-10. They were 5-1 in the Heart of the Lakes Conference, while the Wolverines are 21-9, and they were 7-0 in the Park Region Conference. As Wadena Deer Creek was conference championships, the Yellowjackets shared the conference title with the Holly Nuggets. Well, we're just moments away. It's going to be a fun one here tonight. From Pelican Rapids, good crowd on hand. Wolverines fans on the far side, Yellow Jackets fans here on the near side. But they kind of got it split half and half here at Pelican Rapids. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our opening sets here on the Main Street Sports Network.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good. You want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Come meet the friendly and professional team and experience for yourself what it is patients love about Reuter Family Dentistry.
It's just nice to be in a small hometown knowing that you have a local dentist that cares about you, knows you, and wants to do what's best for you and your family.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Ray's Sport and Marine in Perham has you covered for all your recreational needs. Ray's carries a large inventory of Lund boats, Bennington pontoons, plus Viaggio pontoons. They also carry the Yamaha line of ATVs and UTVs, as well as the full line of Honda Power Sports. Stop in and check out all of what Ray's Sport and Marine has to offer. Good luck to all Perham athletes, and go Yellow Jackets! Welcome back to the Budget Blinds pregame show. We thank you for tuning in on the Magnitude Sports Network. Budget Blinds, one of our great sponsors, our pregame show, and make sure to stay tuned as well for our Go Wild recap after each set. That's brought to you by Frontier Airlines. Visit flyfrontier.com today to learn about the Go Wild Pass and lock-in one-way flights in and out of both Fargo and Minneapolis for as low as $15 as we get ready to go for this one. The Yellow Jackets being introduced to the fans here. The Wolverines will be next. The Wolverines are the home team tonight. They come into the tournament as the number 3 seed. The Yellow Jackets come into the tournament as the number 4 seed. Again, how both these teams got here. 3-0 victories it was for Wadena Deer Creek as they opened with a 3-0 victory over Crookston, then knocked off DGF of Dilworth, Glendon, Felton, and then followed that up with a victory over East Grand Forks. The Yellow Jackets road was a little bit different. They knocked off Monaga, then defeated Thief River Falls. Both those were 3-0, and then they knocked off the number 1 seed Hawley in a 3-2 thriller in DGF on Thursday night, and that's how we're here for the Section 8 2A championships between the Yellow Jackets and the Wolverines. Introductions again taking place now. Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines head coach Sue Volkman has been in many of these games before. And you know she's got her team ready to go. Nikki Morrison making her first appearance as the head coach in the section championship. And it'll be interesting to see how the experience pays off. Morrison's been a part of the Yellow Jacket squad as she was a member of the coaching staff when they went to state in 2015. But has only been at the head for the last 4 years for the Yellow Jackets. Introductions are complete. Now the officials being introduced tonight. Officials are Dan Sorson and Chris Coleman tonight. So your officials, the head official is Chris Coleman.
As we're just getting ready to go. Introductions are complete. Yellow Jackets and Wolverines getting ready to go. Yellow Wolverines will be on our left. The Yellow Jackets on our right. And what's been an excited and energized Pelican Rapids Alice Eagle Activity Center.
Always love coming to this gym. I'd like to come here on Halloween one night.
Orange and black all over. I like to joke with a buddy of mine that played basketball in the old gym. They say it's the house that Jan-Erik Lindberg built. He was a member of the state championship team. And the Wolverines and the Yellow Jackets looking to make some history of their own in this very nice facility. One of the newer gyms in the area, especially in the Heart of the Lakes Conference, kind of was the first one to be built and then set the trend of newer gyms that are built along the way. Yellow Jackets will serve first. It's Willow Thiel to get to serve. Back row passed up ahead. The set here from Gravel to the near side. Coming over on the swing. And for the kill is Peyton Gravel. And just like that, the Wolverines strike first. Now serving will be Jada Dykoff. Dykoff steps up into the serve there. Coast for Wacker down the set far side for Razor pushed over. Gravel with the set here near side. Peyton Gravel again on the attack. Dug up by Thiel. Comes back over. Now the Yellow Jackets with an opportunity. Wacker with the set near side looking for Hackle. Pushes that down. And it goes down for the kill. Jaden Hackle gets her first. And we're tied at 1. And now serving will be Greta Razor. Razor with the serve. Pass up ahead, Gravel far side. Sent over and down for the kill there for the Wolverines by Kennedy Ness.
Yeah, tough break there. It was Greta Razor who had stepped forward than she did. She probably could have got underneath that one and kept it going.
Field backs up, passes it up. Now in the middle for Hackle, and she gets that down. Wolverines won 2 hits on the set. They don't get that call. Instead, Hackle gets the kill, and it's now 2-all early going.
Trading points, that's one way to stay close in this game. You don't want to get, neither of these teams want to get more than like 2 or 3 points behind. That could cause trouble.
Walker with the serve. Pulver, Lola Pulver on the far side gets her first kill for the Wolverines.
She nailed that one right on the line. An excellent swing and kill there for Wadena Deer Creek.
Addison Gravel will serve now for the Wolverines. Hackle up ahead, tough on the serve receive. It's out in the ace. Brought to you by Reuter Family Dentistry. Goes to Addison Gravel, her first, and the Wolverines now have the first 2-point lead at 4-2. Wacker with the set, and again in the middle for Hackle off the block. That's down for a kill for Jaden Hackle. She's rolling early with 3 kills off that double block there.
Perham responding nicely after giving up that ace and going down 2, and it's important here that they tie this one up again. See if they can do that.
Jaden Hackle will serve. Passed up. Set far side again for Pulver off the block, and Pilgrim gets it off the block for the Yellow Jackets, and are tied at 4.
That jump was timed perfectly there on the far side of the net. Kennedy Pilgrim and one of the other Yellow Jackets getting in on that one.
Jaden Hackle will serve again. Tough return, and it comes back over, but nice save there by Karsten, but just misses wide on the outside.
And good ball and court awareness there by Perham's Laney Wacker, as she totally knew where that ball was going out of bounds. And nice job there by Perham to take the lead.
Set again for Pulver off the double block. Pilgrim sends it over with her left hand. Karsten now passes it far side. Pulver adjusts and pushes it over. Now Wacker set near side for Pilgrim. 2 hits is going to be the call on the violation against the Yellow Jackets. That was called a lot in the semifinals. We'll keep an eye on that one as well, as it's now 5-5 on the air by the Yellow Jackets, as Kayla Kircher will serve for the Wolverines.
Yeah, we talked about giving away those free points off those errors and violations. That's one thing Perhams has to avoid if they want to win this match.
Nice diving save by Kircher to keep it alive. Pulver sends that over. Excuse me, that was Gravel. Now pushed over by Thiel. Save there. Now bumped and passed over near side for Larson, and she gets a kill. Does Isabel Larson.
Yeah, nice job by Larson there. She saw the opportunity as Thiel and the Yellow Jackets were a couple steps further from behind the net and had a nice chance to get that one down on the floor on just on the other side of the net for the point.
Kircher with a strong serve again. Yellow Jackets are going to get called for the 2 hits again. And the violation makes it 7-5. And now Wolverines of Wadena Deer Creek have their their second 2-point lead of the night. Nice low serve, but it's too low into the nets. And the Yellow Jackets get the points.
Can consider that a break for Perham there after giving up those 2 double hit violations to still be within 1 on that service error.
Kennedy Pilgrim line drive serve. Gravel with the set coming in the middle with the powerful kill there. Low up over as she buries that one for the Wolverines and her second kill tonight. Now serving will be Montana Carson. Wacker gets the pass up now for Razor. Nice save by Karsten. Gravel passes it far side again. That's off the block and down for a kill for the Wolverines. Again, that one is Jada Dykoff.
Sometimes those swings and attacks are just a little bit too powerful, and there's nothing a blocker can do about it. And that was one of those examples.
And the Wolverines have a 3-point lead. Wacker set near side for Thiel. Thiel gets it down, but it's line judge calls it out. The official says in the nets were the Wolverines. So the Yellow Jackets get the break as Thiel's kill might have been out. The line judge says it out, but the official said there was a net violation call. Head coach Sue Volkman didn't realize that was the call, as now Cameron Coast will serve. Once she was told, she settled down and accepted it. That serve is long by Cameron Coast. And the Wolverines extend that lead back to 10-7, and that's probably the 3rd error, I believe, on the Yellow Jackets, and that's right now been the difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And, man, that was just a little too much on that serve by Coast. Nearly had it on the line.
Jenna Dykoff with a strong serve, left-handed serve. Now Razor pushes it over. Gravel in the middle gets the kill. Peyton Gravel with authority on that one, and she buries it.
Taking a page out of Willa Thiel's book, only this one stayed in bounds there.
Jenna Dykoff will serve. The left-handed serve, and it's an ace serve as tough read on that one. And the ace serve brought to you by Ruder Family Dentistry gives Wadena Deer Creek a 12-7 lead early. It's a 4-0-1 right now for the Wolverines. Another tough serve. Pilgrim receives that one. Now it's Razor. That was long, looking for a tip at the net. It's not there. And it's now 13-11, and you're in that spot where you might see the Yellow Jackets call one of those timeouts. Dykoff with another strong serve. Thiel this time blocked and down. Nice job at the net by the Wolverines there. Peyton Gravel, and she is fired up for the Wolverines. And it's 14-7 in favor of Wadena Deer Creek. And Dykoff will continue this service run. Pilgrim with the return now near side. Razor tries to direct that. Dykoff is there. Nice footwork along the scorer's table by Addison Gravel, and it's sent over by Kircher. Set near side for Thiel. Thiel off the block. Dykoff's there. Gravel again. Nimble footwork. The Yellow Jackets with an opportunity. Tough pass. Wacker trying to get the kill. Dykoff saves it, but long. Just long on the attempt there on one of the longer points of the night, and the Yellow Jackets get the points. And it's 14-8.
Even though the Wolverines didn't get that point, that was excellent work here on the near side. It's very hard to keep that ball inside the antenna when you're out of bounds, but the Wolverines accomplished that.
Peyton Gravel on the slide gets another kill. It's so far all Peyton Gravel, and the passes are perfect for the Wolverines so far. And you just touched on that play before. Twice Addison Gravel tiptoed around the official and the scorer's table to keep it alive, and it's 15-8. Set for Peyton Gravel, and another kill.
It's the first double up of the game here. 16-8 now in favor of the Wolverines.
It was at one time 8-7, and since then it's been a run for the Wolverines. Continuing this run, Jada Dykoff at the service line. Coast returns now for Hackle off the double block. Wolverines keep it up. Now for Gravel in the middle. She pushes it back corner for Thiel. Near side there, Razor adjusts. Miss hits, but gets it down just enough, and a big kill there.
Well, you say she mishit. I say she planned that. That's kind of what it looked like to me. Great play either way, however it was there by Greta Razor.
Good adjustment midair, we'll say,
yeah.
as Razor will serve. Nice receive again by Carson. Now Gravel this time goes soft over the double block and drops it down. And it's 17-9. And now serving will be Peyton Gravel. As the Yellow Jackets in a hole early against the Wolverines. Tough receive on that serve again, and another nice one. Peyton Gravel, she's having herself a night so far for the Wolverines.
And she's done a little bit of everything now in the first 18 points for Wadena Deer Creek.
Another strong serve. Set near side, Kennedy Pilgrim off the block. Kept alive that time by Carr. Now for Pulver, off the antenna on her kill attempt. Makes it 18-10, and now Lenny Wacker will serve. Addie Hackle into the game for the Yellow Jackets. A serve by Wacker. Backs up Dykoff. Now for Pulver. Left hand gets it over. Hackle's there. Now Pilgrim. Nice attempt by Carson to save it, but Kennedy Pilgrim gets the kill.
Perham gets into the double digits, and they get one more. Now they're down 7. They can get 2 or 3 more points here. That'd be productive.
Quick set attempt over by Gravel. Now Hackle will send it over, and Wadena will regroup their offense. Gravel with the set, looking for Pulver far side. Off the double block and down. They weren't tight to the net, and Pulver gets the kill.
Yeah, she angled that just perfectly. It comes off the blockers downward into the net, and there's nothing that could be done about that one.
And we do have a timeout on the floor. The Yellow Jackets take their first timeout. Yellow Jackets trail the Wolverines 19-11. We'll take a quick timeout.
At Waterfront Recreational LLC, the mission is to deliver high-quality and custom-built steps, decks, and docks so you can access and enjoy your property. We believe in hard work, honest and fair dealing, high-quality craftsmanship, and excellent customer service. Our products have proven results. We can't control the weather, but our docks remain rock solid in the windiest of conditions. We also offer boat storage in the wintertime. Call or text 218-298-1353 for more information about each of our services, or visit waterfrontrecreational.com today.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome back to the El Single Activity Center here in Pelican Rapids. The Wolverines lead 19-11. They continue this run. Hackle this time answers for the Yellow Jackets and gets a big kill there, does Jaden Hackle.
Always a little bit of a momentum generator there when you can score first out of your own timeout. See if they can continue that here.
Jaden Hackle in the back row. Are to serve now for the Yellow Jackets at 19-12. Nice strong serve, backs up Dykoff. She does a good job on receiving it though. Again, skying up with authority, but a big save by Jaden Hackle. Now a fortunate bounce for the Yellow Jackets, but Dykoff recovers and sends it over. Now looking for Thiel. And gets the kill. There's a powerful kill there right at Dykoff, of Jada Dykoff. I didn't look at that one up, but that was an exciting point. A little bit of everything so far in this match, Mike.
Yeah, I talked about momentum generating scoring after a timeout, and a play like that does even more.
And another kill there, Lola Pulver, as she answers with another one of her own.
For the record, I do not believe in announcers' jinx anymore, so that point for Wadena was not my fault. Not a result of what I said.
Now serving, Kircher again, right at the near side. Wacker tries to send it over. Now they're going back for Pulver in the middle. And right at Razor, and she's unable to control it, and another kill.
Yeah, there's nobody in that back corner there after the swing and the bounce off Razor, and all the Yellow Jackets are on the opposite side of the court. Free point there pretty much for the Wolverines.
Razor, or that's Pilgrim there. Now looking for Pulver again to Razor. Now the Yellow Jackets trying to keep it alive. Or excuse me, the Wolverines do. Skying for the far side and getting the kill. That time is Izzy Larson on a tough one there.
Yeah, Lainey Wacker put her hand out, and I bet she's wishing she would have left her hand down there. I think that ball was going out of bounds had she not touched it.
22-13 now in favor of the Wolverines. Addie Hackle sends it over, but 2 hits on the air will force the Yellow Jackets to use their second timeout. Wolverines in control. Set one. They lead this one 23-13. We'll take a timeout on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections. Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets.
Hi, this is Mike from Magnitude Sports. I'd like you to do me a favor if you would. Subscribe to this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. The channel is owned by a family I've known for over 2 decades and features some sports stars from previous Magnitude Sports broadcasts. So if you're the type of guy that likes fishing, hunting, dogs, you can get all that and more.
Well, welcome back. Kircher to serve out of the timeout. Yellow Jackets go to Thiel out of the break. Nice save, Karsten. Now Dykoff off the block. Dykoff again, blocked again. But Wadena Deer Creek, Karsten keeps it alive. Pulver pushes it over. Now Yellow Jackets miscommunication in the back row. And the air will give it to Wadena Deer Creek. But that block and the work of libero Montana Karsten, just outstanding for the Wolverines at that point.
Absolutely.
And it's 24-13, and Kircher will serve. Hackle comes up for it. It's going to be a tough receive. They're going to send it over. Now Razor just plows over Hackle, but gets it over to the net. Now sent over by Larson. Thiel off the block. It rolls and down. Good effort there by Dykoff, but unable to get to it. And it's now 24-14. Still set point for the Wolverines, as Kennedy Pilgrim will serve. Kircher for Gravel to set now. Pulver off the block. Nice job, Razor on the block. Saved by Dykoff. Now they're going to go to Dykoff. Off the double block and down. Jada Dykoff ends the set. And Wadena Deer Creek takes the first one, 25-14. Wolverines leading this one 25-14. We'll take a quick break. Come back with your Go Wild recap here on the Magnitude Sports Network. And that Go Wild recap brought to you by Frontier Airlines.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you.
Visit permrealestate.com or call 218-346-7767 to speak with Chad and his dedicated team at New Horizons Realty in Perm.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood with expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back to your Go Wild recap presented by Frontier Airlines. Visit flyfrontier.com today to learn about the Go Wild Pass and lock in one-way flights in and out of both Fargo and Minneapolis for as low as $15. And Mike, first set, even early, but the Wolverines, after it was 8-7, really took over and just took control of this match.
Yeah, I mean, everything was going Wadena Deer Creek's way. After that, I think you said 8-7. I think I said 8-9. But you got the official stats there. So that 7th or 8th point, and Wadena Deer Creek just took over the match at that point here. But, you know, if Perham can just shake that off and play all of set 2 the way they played the first 10 or so points of set 1, they can get right back into this match. But Wadena Deer Creek's going to try and duplicate that first set here.
Be interested to see what adjustments are made in set number 2. We'd like to thank Central Market in Detroit Lakes and Perham, the fresh place, for offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. The fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes. I would like to thank Nias Family Sales. The Nias Family Sales Service Center can service all makes and models. Schedule your vehicle today by calling 218-346-5976 as we get ready for set number 2. A lot of interesting things to talk about. Our KLM Friendly Brands play of the match might be one of those that came early. It could be later. We'll see.
Yeah.
But Addison Gravel, I think, put a point up for her effort, even though it was a point that they didn't get. But her effort in that point,
yeah,
I think really set the tone for the Wolverines a little bit.
Yeah, if the match ended right now, I know exactly what our play of the match would be. Let's put it that way. So
that's brought to you by KLN Family Brands, a proud people first company. Interested in joining their growing family? Head over to KLNFamilyBrands.com. We'll find out all that and more in our EOT Insurance postgame report. Grab a quote today by visiting EOTinsurance.com. I'd also like to thank Griman's Printing and United Community Bank for sponsorship of our scoreboard, as Jenna Dykoff will serve the second set. And another tough serve, and just like that, it's 1-0 in favor of the Wolverines with the Reuter Family Dentistry ace. Dykoff again to serve. A left-handed serve. Ball comes off differently, and it's a lot of power behind it. Hackle punches that over left-handed. Gravel set near side for Dykoff. That's just inside the line, but it doesn't matter. There's a tip at the net, and the kill for Jada Dykoff.
Yeah, just noticing on those first couple points there, Wadena Deer Creek seems to have their players positioned exactly where they need to be on any possible scenario on a ball that's returned back to them. We'll see if that continues here moving forward.
Set for Hackle. Throws that down. Dykoff saves it, though. Now for Jada Dykoff. Left hand punched over. Field there. Whacker tries to keep it alive. Yellowjackets are running. They might catch a break. Now they have an opportunity, but 2 hits will be called on, or an illegal underneath hit will be called on the Yellowjackets, and it's a 3-0 run early for the Wolverines.
And not only are they placed in the right spots, they are hustling to that ball like they did on that play. And Wadena Deer Creek absolutely deserves this 3-0 lead at this point.
And an ace there by Jenna Dykoff, and the Wolverines off and running early, leading 4-0. And the Yellowjackets slow on the reactions right now as Dykoff comes up with another strong serve. Thiel comes over. Now Whacker with the set for Hackle. Over the block there, save. Carson set near side, this time for Gravel. Peyton Gravel. Pilgrim is there. Bumped over for Thiel into Karsten. Now comes set near side. Dykoff on the double block. Wolverines, though, keep it alive again. Dykoff this time just misses the sideline. And it's 4-1, and the Yellowjackets will get the serve now with Greta Razor. Razor to serve. And it's in the net. When you're facing a team like Wadena Deer Creek, you got to limit those errors as much as possible. And right now, it's one of the areas the Yellow Jackets have struggled with.
Yeah, and it's costing them in big time right now.
Wacker for Hackle. Carson punches into the net. And it's going to be sent over nicely that time by Carr. Saves it now. A battle at the net. Wolverines will return it with Carson. Sent for Gravel off the block. Comes over. Gravel keeps it alive. Pilgrim now to Wacker. Looking for Thiel on the back row attack. Set near side. Winding and fire with power. And a strong attempt by Kennedy Ness. Goes just long.
Yeah, Wadena Deer Creek wanted a tip there. I thought they were going to get one, but Perham finally gets on the board here with a couple of points.
Laney Wacker will now serve. Set far side, tipped over Gravel and into the net. Goes Peyton Gravel. And now Wadena Deer Creek with an error of their own allows the Yellow Jackets to move within 2. You're at 5-3. Wacker will continue to serve. Ness pushes that over. Now for Pilgrim in the middle. Carson tries to save it, can't. And Kennedy Pilgrim with the kill for the Yellow Jackets. Closes it to within 1. And now Wacker will serve. She'll continue the run. It was 5-1. It's now 5-4. Quickly, nice reverse attempt by Gravel, but Pilgrim answers and sends that over herself for the kill, and we're all tied at 5.
A nice response there by Perham, as it looked like Wadena Deer Creek was going to run away with this set, and now the Yellow Jackets have tied things up, and they're trying to send a message of their own here in set 2.
Set near side, Ness comes into the net and pounds that one in the net on the hitting error. And it's now the Yellow Jackets up 6-5, their first lead of set number 2. And a timeout, early timeout, called by Wolverine head coach Sue Volkman. We'll take a break. Yellow Jackets lead set 2, 6-5. Trail in the match, 1-0. Welcome back into Pelican Rapids. Yellow Jackets with some momentum. Head coach Sue Volkman calls timeout, and it's 6-5. Yellow Jackets with the lead. Great crowd on hand here at the El Segal Activity Center, Pelican Rapids, for the Section 8 2A Championship. Laney Wacker will continue to serve out of the timeout for the Yellow Jackets. Set for Gravel, now for Peyton Gravel. Addie Hackle plays it now. The back row attack for Willow Thiel, and it goes down for a kill. Surprised, I think, her and everyone in the gym as the Wolverines reacted. But the kill gives the Yellow Jackets a 7-5 lead. Now Wacker to serve. Another strong serve. Gravel on the set though for Ness, blocked. Pushed back over, and quick reaction by Peyton Gravel gets the kill. And that ends a Yellow Jacket run of 6. Now Peyton Gravel. Gravel. Razor set for Wacker, now for Hackle. Pushes that over. Gravel can't control it. And the Yellow Jackets quickly answer with a kill. Now 8-6 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Jaden Hackle will serve. Dykoff backs up, now set near side. She's going to have to send it over to Dykoff. That's Gina Dykoff. Set far side, Thiel, and the kill As she went right at Carr, and Thiel gets the kill, and the Yellow Jackets lead.
Should be 9-6, I think.
That's what we have.
The scoreboard in the gym showing 8-7.
Now they're showing 8-8.
And let's see if they fix it or not. Or maybe we need to fix it.
They're working on it right now, and that one goes just long on the serve.
So it should be 10-6 now. No, it should be 9-7 now.
The service ace. Or the service error, excuse me.
Yeah, and
and they're going to work and straighten that up right now.
The official's telling them, hey, it should be 9-7. Maybe not in those words, but that's.
Well, that's the unique thing when you have the neutral site, two teams wearing just traditionally home colors.
Yep.
And now there it is. It is straightened out. So the service error makes it 9-7, and Wadena has a serve. Thiel softly sends it over, finds the near side. Despite the diving effort from Lola Pulver, the kill for the Yellow Jackets. Now Kennedy Pilgrim will serve. Sets here near side. Pulver just finds the side and just buries it. Oh, they call it out.
I don't know. From my vantage point, it looked like it hit the line.
They're going to call it tip for the kill. I thought from our vantage point, and we have a unique vantage point up here, I thought it was in.
Yeah, so did I. Tipped or not, I thought it hit the line and was in. Tipped or not, but
10-8. Pulver gets that kill. Kircher to serve. And she gets the Ruder Family Dentistry ace serve. And now the Wolverines, as you would expect, are making that run back.
Yeah, we'll see if it continues here. Perham's confidence level had to be boosted up a little bit. And with that, it could continue to stay raised.
A service error by the Wolverines. The Yellow Jackets serving, and now Cameron Coast.
You know, one thing I noticed back at the start of the set when Wadena had that quick start, on defense there, they kind of have a circular defensive position. And it worked for them. And now they got away from that, and they're starting to lose points. But they get one there.
Pulver with the kill.
So over the next few points, just kind of watch the Wadena Deer Creek side. You'll see what I'm talking about when they set up defensively to receive a serve or an attack.
Pilgrim for Wacker now. Tough pass, and it's going to be an error on the Yellow Jackets. Not much the Yellow Jackets could do with that, and that's all set up by a very strong serve by Montana Karsten.
And the reason why I brought that up was because that was working perfectly for the Wolverines back when they scored those first 5, 6, 7 points of the second set here.
Now Thiel sent to the far side, saved nicely there by Addison Gravel. Now they're going to come near side, sent long on the attempt there by Larson.
And you kind of saw it there for the Wolverines. Whoever made contact on the ball, the players shifted to keep that circle formation.
Thiel will serve. Now for Peyton Gravel off the double block. Wolverines or Yellow Jackets somehow keep that alive. Gravel now set for Peyton Gravel, and she buries it. Peyton Gravel back on point again for the Wolverines.
Yeah, it was basically the Peyton Gravel show in set number 1, and then she kind of went quiet here in set 2. We'll see if, now that we're knotted up at 12, if she'll become a factor in this one again or not.
Jada Dykoff started this set on a run for the Wolverines, and now 2 hits again on the Yellow Jackets. And the Wolverines, their fan base, got to give them credit, they're all over that one right away. And Dykoff will serve again. Lacker with the set, far side for Hackle. Karsten passes that up. Now near side for Jada Dykoff. Off the double block, the Wolverines keep it alive. Dykoff sends that over, Coast. Now Wacker, far side, Hackle. And down for the kill. She finds that far sideline, keeps it in, and we're tied at 13.
Just when it looks like Wadena Deer Creek's about to go on a run, Perham responds, and that's what they're going to need to do to pick up a win in this set and potentially a win in this match.
Brenda Razor will serve for the Jackets. Kircher for Addison Gravel, looking for Peyton Gravel. She softly sends that over. Hackle keeps it alive. Now a collision far side, but Hackle regroups, gets it over to the left side. Now send back Thiel. Wacker in the middle for Kennedy Pilgrim. 2 hits again. And it's now 14-13 in favor of the Wolverines on your United Community Bank and Dryman's Printing scoreboard.
Perham's given up 39 points. It feels like half of those have been double hits. I know it hasn't been, but it feels like it.
Hackle will have to send it over. Karsten. Addison Gravel looking for Peyton Gravel on the slide, and she buries it. Up here we have a perfect angle of it.
Yep.
You could see it coming, and she buried that one home for the kill.
She totally had court vision there, and she saw the opening on the floor on the near side, our near side, her far side, and she put it right where it needed to be for the kill.
Jada Dykoff to serve. That coast, tough serve and an ace. A Reuter Family Dentistry ace serve for the Wolverines, and now they lead 16-13. And now you have to think, when will Perham head coach Nikki Morrison use her timeouts?
I would guess at 17-13 or 18-13 if Perham doesn't score here in the next 2 points.
Another strong serve and another ace by Jada Dykoff.
Now might be a good time to call that.
And I think it's coming, and indeed it is.
Yep, and it is.
Back-to-back Reuter Family Dentistry ace serves as the Yellow Jackets behind. They call timeout. Wolverines lead set 2, 17-13. We'll take a break on the Magnitude Sports Network.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good. You want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Welcome back. You take a look at the Yellow Jackets coming out of the huddle. The Wolverines already on the court. They were just cleaning up the court like you can at Nias Family Sales. The Nias Family Sales Service Center can service all makes and models. Schedule your vehicle today by calling 218-346-5976. Jada Dykoff will continue to serve for the Wolverines. It's 17-13 in favor of Wadena Deer Creek. Thiel keeps alive. Wacker comes a long way to pass it up to Hackle, and it's sent over. Gravel to set. Peyton Gravel off the double block. Gets kept alive by the Yellow Jackets. Now Hackle, and gets a kill, and a big one for the Yellow Jackets.
That was a nice swing and an attack there by Hackle. Once again, she saw a spot on the floor where the Wadena Deer Creek defense was lacking, and she put it right where it needed to be. Nice job.
Lainey Wacker had a nice run at the service line for the Yellow Jackets, and she comes up quickly, saves that one. And a nice kill, Addie Hackle. Play where they're out of rhythm, both teams were, and Addie Hackle is there to bury it down in the middle.
Jaden Hackle kind of came over and gave her a push of congratulations, like, hey, I can do that too, sister.
Wacker. This tough serve, and into the net goes Gravel, and underneath on the hit. So the error gives the Yellow Jackets a point. Now they've closed to 17-16.
Much better second set here for Perham compared to that first set.
Sent over by Ness. Nice block, Gravel, but it's out. Wolverines want a tip, but Gravel misses that one.
From up here, I wasn't sure if maybe Perham got a touch on that or not. I was looking for a tip call as well.
Wacker will serve as we're tied at 17. Just gets that one in.
What a serve.
That one drops down for Reuter Family Dentistry ace for Lainey Wacker, and it's 18-17. And just like that, the Wolverines call timeout. Wolverines lead the match 1-0. Yellow Jackets lead set 2, 18-17. We'll take a break.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Welcome back. We take a look at the Wolverines. We're quickly out of the timeout. Yellow Jackets still huddling, but the Wolverines, we touched on it off air a little bit, Mike. We said that, I said it in my years covering the Wadena Deer Creek volleyball team. Sue Volkman likes to use her timeouts early. She used one very early at 6-5, and now just used her second at 18-17. She's got her hand on the pulse of this squad. We'll see how it plays out in the final minutes and points of this set. Wacker with the serve. Karsten backs up. Set near side for Ness, and she gets the kill. Kennedy Ness. And a big answer out of the timeout for the Wolverines. Ties it at 18.
It almost looked like Greta Razor thought she had a teammate to her right, and then she realized there was no teammate there, and that's what allowed that ball to hit the floor.
Hackle gets it back off the set, finds the far side, and gets a kill for the Yellow Jackets.
I really like what I'm seeing from Perham here in this second set. They give up a point here due to maybe some misjudgment or miscommunication, but then they come right back and respond, and that's exactly what they need to do.
Low serve off the tape and down for a kill in front of Ness, who tried to dive and react, but a Reuter Family Dentistry ace serve, for Hackle.
It is much easier to receive any serve that doesn't touch the net, I can tell you that.
And a battle at the net now after this. Pulver directs it, Thiel sends it over, tries to find the corner. Kept alive. And out. And the Yellow Jackets extend the lead. And this is where I talked about the timeout situation. Now the Wolverines are out. Yellow Jackets have one left. And it's a 3-point Yellow Jacket lead. Hackle into the net.
Now, it's okay that service error isn't the end of the world as long as Perham can come back and respond like they have all this set after those errors.
Addison Gravel will now serve. Low serve, Hackle plays it up for Thiel. It's out.
Yeah, just a little too much on that. She saw where she wanted to put it, but didn't quite keep it in bounds.
21-20, Gravel with the serve, a short serve. Sent over Gravel at the set near side, Pulver blocked and out. And we're tied at 21.
It's critical that Perham scores the next point here if they want to win this set and not go down 2-0.
Wacker for Thiel, she'll just push it over near side, Pulver read it well. And into the net, so the Wolverines, that time, Larson. Pulver read it well, but her hit wasn't the best, and it was tough for Larson to come over, and she ends up going into the net. And the Yellow Jackets take the lead, and Kennedy Pilgrim will serve. Carson steps up to receive the serve. Gravel pass near side, Pulver. And off the face on the return of Dykoff, and the Yellow Jackets take a 23-21 lead.
I can't imagine what that feels like. I have to imagine it's not pleasant.
Pilgrim short serve. Dykoff saves, comes near side, and Razor buries it for the kill. That short serve caught the Wolverines off guard, and the Yellow Jackets now have set points. And the Yellow Jacket fans on their feet as Pilgrim will serve. Going near side, another short serve sent over. Razor. Carson keeps it alive. Gravel sends it over. Hackle near side for Addie Hackle, and she gets it. And the kill, and the Yellow Jackets take the set. And the Yellow Jackets lead this second set 25-21. And even the match at one apiece. What an exciting contest. And now it's your Go Wild recap presented by Frontier Airlines. Visit flyfrontier.com today to learn about the Go Wild Pass and lock in one-way flights in and out of both Fargo and Minneapolis for as low as $15 as the Yellow Jackets answer back, Mike. And a big second set.
Yeah, well, we both, I think we both agreed to it. I know I said it. This thing was not ending in 3. So we proved one point of our pregame analysis correctly now. And Like I said at the start of the set, if Perham could play the whole set the way they played the early part of set 1, and that's pretty much exactly what they did. In the early parts of set 2 there, they kind of struggled a little bit, but then they got right back on track, and as a result, they picked up a win in set 2, and now we're knotted up at one aside here, and we're in. This is championship volleyball. You know, here in set 2, there was that moment where there was a joust at the net. I think it was possibly Gravel for number 11. It was Larson for Wadena Deer Creek. Had a horrible angle on that net, and somehow she bumped it up, and it went over to the Perham side. But it came down like right on top of the net, and there was a joust at the net for both of it. And I believe Perham ended up winning that point, but it wasn't at that moment. But that's the type of volleyball you want to see here in a championship match.
We'll take a break and come back with set number 3. We're even at 1 in the Section 8 2A Championship here from Pelican Rapids.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
J&L Nutritional Consulting is the area leader in beef, dairy, and seed. J&L has over 20 years of experience, and they use the latest technology in ration balancing software to make sure every part of your feed is utilized. They provide adjustable profit and loss projections, and their seed division makes sure to bring the best seed for your field, no matter the brand. Contact Mike, Joe, and Andrew at J&L Nutritional Consulting, 218-346-7487.
Welcome back. Set number 3. Now it's best 2 of 3 to determine your Section 8 2A championship. As the Wolverines and the Yellowjackets both looking to make their 8th overall state tournament appearance. We thank you for tuning in here on the Magnitude Sports Network as Willow Field will set to serve set number 3.
I think how Wadena Deer Creek responds here in set 3 is what's going to decide the outcome of this match.
Wacker goes for the quick one, and she gets it. And the Yellowjackets take the early lead. On our United Community Bank scoreboard, I'd like to thank our sponsors as well as Griman's Printing. Printing, office supplies, and signs. We'll print it. Visit Griman's Printing online at getstuffprinted.com. Gravel set near side. Actually goes far side with it. At the Yellowjackets are in the nets on the attack by Dykoff.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I'm guessing it might have been Laney Wacker who was in the net, but free point for the Wolverines nonetheless.
Jada Dykoff to serve and goes long with it. And the Yellowjackets take a 2-1 edge.
And Perham needs to capitalize on this. I think it's safe to say, at least by my commentary, that Wadena Deer Creek's probably the favorite in this match. But if Perham can capitalize on this here, they could turn the tables easily.
Gravel trying to answer Wacker's quick tip over with one of her own, but nice save up by Dykoff. Sent over by Ness. Wacker goes near side, miscommunication between Razor and Hackle, and it drops down. And another error gives it to the Wolverines, and we're knotted again at 2.
Yeah, talk about a point Wadena Deer Creek didn't have to work for there.
Peyton Gravel will serve. Backs steal up. Goes near side for Pilgrim. Pilgrim off the block, punched up, and the Wolverines keep it alive. Nice job defensively by Wadena Deer Creek. Now a battle at the net, and the Wolverines win that one. Lola Pulver along at the net with Kennedy Ness win the battle, and the Wolverines take a 3-2 lead.
Almost like tug of war, only you're pushing instead of pulling, and Wadena Deer Creek had a little bit more strength on that joust at the net there. Got the point.
Another strong low serve by Gravel. Pilgrim with the kill, though. She answers that. Nice job, Field, to keep that alive, and then Pilgrim finishes it off with the kill, and we're knotted at 3 apiece.
And Perham doing exactly what they did in the majority of set 2, responding after an error. And that's what they will need to do throughout the duration of this match if they want to earn a trip to St. Paul, Minnesota.
Blocked at the net, but it's out. And now it's 4-3 in favor of the Wolverines. That will be Addison Gravel with another nice serve for the Wolverines. They've been on point with their service game for the most part. The Yellowjackets keep the line, send it over. Near side, it's Ness. Now Wacker up ahead for Hackle. Hackle off the double block. Punched up and saved nicely and sent over Karsten. Larson, or that was Pulver with a diving effort to save it. Carson will send it over the back row, and now the Yellowjackets get the two-hit call in their favor, and we're tied at 4. Jaden Hackle will serve. Short serve, tough pass up. Pilgrim tries to send it over, tries to win another battle, and does. Second time is a charm for Kennedy Pilgrim. And the Yellowjackets take the lead at 5-4.
Maybe she just needed to switch to jersey number 1 to get that done the first time.
Now Hackle. Gravel set far side, Pulver down.
Nice kill there by Pulver on the far side. And
we talked about in the pregame, that's what you talk about, serve receive right there. It was a perfect receive of the serve, got him in offense quickly, and Pulver buries it. Now Kircher will serve. Nice receive on the Yellowjacket side. Thiel this time with the Wolverines block. Now Thiel with an opportunity and gets it down for the kill. And the Yellowjackets answer with their good receive there.
Yeah, the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines were not set for that, and Will Thiel took full advantage of that.
On your Griman's Printing scoreboard, also brought to you by United Community Bank. Sets that time, Pulver.
Oh,
Yellowjackets into the net.
I thought the judge called that out of bounds, but the official awarded it correctly if she did, and point Wadena Deer Creek.
Tied at 6. Carson will serve.
Wolverines put that right in the corner. Perfect placement.
Thiel off the block and down. Went off the arms of Larson, and Thiel gets a kill. And now teams going back and forth here in the early going.
This seems to be the type of match that favors Perham when you're close and you're going back and forth and trading points.
Cameron Coast, that low liner on the serve. It's sent over. Ooh, almost was out near side. Pilgrim plays it. Now Thiel's going to come over and send it over softly. Gravel pushes it up. Karsten with the pass near side. And into the net on the kill attempt was Larson. And it's 8-6 in favor of the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, we saw Wadena Deer Creek just absolutely dominating that first set, and ever since then it's been a trading points battle that's favored Perham.
Hackle quickly sets that over. Wadena running, and they'll send it back with Dykoff. Wacker with the set for Thiel. Thiel gets it down inside the sideline, and it's a kill for Willow Thiel. And it's 9-6 in favor of the Yellowjackets. And now
I think they're discussing it. It should be a point for Perham. From my vantage point, it looked like a point for Perham. Even if it was out of bounds, it was still tipped by Wadena Deer Creek.
Now the officials are going to meet and discuss.
You know what I'm thinking is going to happen here? They're going to just redo that point. So unofficially, it's 8-6 in favor of Perham. We'll see what the discussion turns it into after that.
And it is a point for the Yellowjackets.
And they got it right. In my opinion, they got it right.
And it's 9-6 now. Thiel will serve. Or excuse me, Coast will continue to serve. Thiel gets the credit for the kill. Into the net. After the discussion, you give them a free point.
Yeah.
Now Jenna Dykoff will serve.
Jenna Dykoff's been the server who's put Wadena Deer Creek on a run. We'll see if she can do that this time.
Low serve, gets the ace. the Reuter Family Dentistry ace serve from Jenna Dykoff. Another low serve. That one's at Hackle. Thiel pushes it over for Razor. Sent over. Diving save by Kircher. Now for Gravel. She pushes that back row. Hackle. Whacker near side for Thiel. Thiel off the block. Kept alive. Now back to Thiel again. Kircher keeps that one alive. Miscommunication. Karcher and Dykoff. And the Yellow Jackets capitalize on the air.
Yeah, if Carson and Dykoff, if one of them would have committed to that and the other one backed off, we'd still have a volley going here, I bet you. Perham gets a point.
Thiel will serve. And that one's out. Just misses the far sideline. Good judging there by Kircher and Dykoff.
And then as soon as they get the point, they give the point right back. So
I have a feeling the next two sets will not have a lot of separation between these two teams. Nice serve there again by Dykoff. Now Razor. Carson punches it alive. The Wolverines, great effort, but can't get to it. That time, Jada Dykoff and the Yellow Jackets with Brenna Razor get the kill. And Razor will now serve. Nice serve there, backs up Dykoff. Set near side, Gravel gets the kill off the block. And when the Wolverines have needed an answer, it's been Peyton Gravel.
she was more noticeable in that first set, but you're absolutely right, Jason. She's been responsible for every answer almost every answer that the Wolverines have needed.
And that one's sent long. The Yellow Jackets looking for a tip there. They're not going to get it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't tipped, not from my vantage point.
Now we're tied at 11. Gravel with another strong serve. Coast up ahead for Whacker. Now in the middle for Jaden Hackle. Nice save there by Dykoff, far side. Now it's going to be sent over by Ness. Whacker near side. Hackle off the.
That one
tip.
was tipped, I think.
That was tipped.
Yep.
Yellow Jackets in there all over that one. And the Hackle gets the kill. Addie Hackle checks in for Coast. It's 12-11. Laney Whacker will serve. Tough serve, block at the net, but Hackle gets the kill in a battle with Addison Gravel. And the Yellow Jackets lead 13-11.
Jaden Hackle was like a brick wall there. Nothing was getting past her.
Set far side, Pulver sends that over. Now the Yellow Jackets will have to send it over, and the Wolverines will have an opportunity here. Gravel blocked at the net. And the Wolverines are unable to control that one. The Yellow Jackets take advantage, and now they have a 14-11 lead, and a timeout called by head coach Sue Volkman, and the Wolverines, the Yellow Jackets, with the lead, looking to take a 2-1 edge in the match. They lead this set 14-11. We'll take a break.
Ray's Sport and Marine in Perham has you covered for all your recreational needs. Ray's carries a large inventory of Lund boats, Bennington pontoons, plus Viaggio pontoons. They also carry the Yamaha line of ATVs and UTVs, as well as the full line of Honda Power Sports. Stop in and check out all of what Ray's Sport and Marine has to offer. Good luck to all Perham athletes, and go Yellow Jackets!
Back to live action and a big point at the net that time. Addison Gravel makes it 14-12. Addison Gravel will serve. Backs up Razor. Whacker set near side for Hackle. She gets the kill. Jaden Hackle for the Yellow Jackets. And they extend their three-point lead again to 15-12, which has been the biggest lead of this set. Jaden Hackle will serve. Gravel with the high set for Pulver, and she just buries that one on a perfect pass and a perfect finish. Lola Pulver.
Yeah, she tucked it inside that out of bounds line on the same side where she went on the attack on and just pounded it right into the floor.
Kayla Kircher will serve. Hackle. Wacker now set near side for Addison Hackle. Missed hit on that one.
Yep. It's always unfortunate when it kind of rolls off your hand there, and there's a pretty good chance that Hackle may have gotten a point there had it not done that.
Wolverines rallying back and drop in a Reuter Family Dentistry ace serve on a tough call by the Yellow Jackets in the back row. They thought it was going out. It drops in, and the ace serve knocks it at 15, and we're all square again, as we probably should be in a set that match that's tied at 1 in set number 3. Razor. And Theo misses the near sideline, and it's out. And it's a bit of a run now for the Wolverines.
Yeah, on that previous ace serve there for, is that Esser who's serving there? What? Yeah, number 15, yep. Well, more on that thought in a little bit here.
Another strong serve. Razor gets it over. Now Gravel to set. Far side. Dykoff rises up. Sends it over. Now Hackle. Saved by Kircher. Going far side. Dykoff pushes it over into the box. She sends it over. Thiel. Wacker. Set near side for Thiel. Off the double block. Save. Punch around. No. It's a kill for Thiel.
I just love that entire sequence there. That's what this match should be about. Earning the points.
And now Pilgrim will serve, tied at 16 in set 3 of the Section 8-2A Championship. Pulver comes back near side, punched alive, sent over. Kircher keeps it alive. Carson with the pass to Dykoff. And she sends it long in front of the Yellow Jacket bench, and the Yellow Jackets regain the lead at 17-16.
Yeah, just as you thought Wadena Deer Creek was going on a run, Perham put a stop to it right away.
Pilgrim will continue to serve. High pop serve. Carson comes up for it. Now the set for Pulver, and powerful kill there on a nice set. And she buries it. The set was outstanding. Pulver got to use her leaping ability, and she buries that one home, and we're tied at 17.
It looked like she put that volleyball on a slingshot and just whipped it down to the floor. That was pretty impressive.
Carson to serve. Hackle on the receive. Now goes to the near side. Field softly tries to send it over. Carson will play it now. Sent over that time by Larson. Battle at the net. And the Wolverines were in the net.
I thought Perham was in the net too, and I thought maybe, I don't know if there's a rule on who goes into the net first. I would presume there is, but I think Perham got a lucky point there, to be honest with you.
Cameron Coates will serve with the Yellow Jackets leading 18-17. Kircher to receive. Now for Peyton Gravel, and she gets a kill. Peyton Gravel answers again.
18 all. I usually circle my ties, but I'm guessing like you'd have a lot of circles on your page if you did that.
Dykoff to serve. And 2 hits against the Yellow Jackets. And the Wolverines with Jenna Dykoff serving. Another low liner at Hackle. Pilgrim passes it up. Razor sends it over. Set far side, Dykoff blocked but saved and sent over by Gravel. Punch back. Kircher plays it. Looked like it was going to go out. You can hear the oohs and ahs from the crowd. Dykoff gets that over. Now Pilgrim in the back row. Kircher again. Gravel with the set. On the slide, Peyton Gravel misses far side. And it's out.
That's the first time in this match where I'm looking at the wrong roster here. Jenna Dykoff has served, and the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines have not scored 2 in a row.
And an ace serve there by Willow Field, brought to you by Reuter Family Dentistry. Makes it 20-19, and Wolverine head coach Sue Volkman calls timeout, her second of the sets Yellow Jackets lead by a point in an even match. We'll take a timeout on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections. Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellowjacks!
Welcome back out of the timeout. Wolverines got a quick message from head coach Sue Volkman. The Yellow Jackets took the time out of the break, leading by a point, 20-19, a match that's even at 1. Wadena Deer Creek won the first set, 25-14. The Yellow Jackets took the second, 25-21. Theo will continue to serve. Kircher backs up. Gravel for Peyton Gravel off the block, get a kill and an answer again. Peyton Gravel with another answer for Wadena Deer Creek, and we're tied at 20.
Yeah, that went off the left wrist of Jaden Hackle. Nice kill there for the Wolverines.
Jada Dykoff will serve. Thiel. Sent by Wacker. Now back for Thiel. Back row. Yellow Jackets the tip, and it is called, and it's 21-20 on the kill. A back row attack, I think, might have thrown Wadena off a little bit that time.
Yeah, I honestly did not see that tip. That's the first time I missed a tip, I think.
Gravel with the set for Peyton Gravel. And it's down for a kill. Went to the far side, and we're tied at 21. It looked like it might have gone long, but it was played, and now we're tied at 21.
We had about 19 or 20 ties in the set here.
As Peyton Gravel will serve, and she gets a Ruler Family Dentistry ace serve. And the Wolverines now lead 21-20, excuse me.
22-21.
Yes, I was behind a point on my notes.
It's happened to me too.
Wacker set for Hackle, and then a kill there on the diving attempt by Carr. And we're tied at 22 again.
Think this one will end at 25?
No. Lainey Wacker to serve. Knotted at 22. Gravel with the set for Pulver. Pulver the kill. Buries that one inside the near sideline. Addison Gravel to serve after the kill by Lola Pulver. Tough point there, and the Yellow Jackets, the Wolverines will send it over. Yellow Jackets got it over, but it's close. Hackle left hand, dug up nicely in the back row by Dykoff. Now for Pulver again. Off the block, Carson saves it. A diving attempt, but the Wolverines can't punch it over on the block of the net for the Yellow Jackets. Ties it up. We're tied at 23 with Jaden Hackle serving.
I won't be lying if I was hoping Wadena Deer Creek sent that back. That was almost a magnificent return.
Jenna Dykoff will check in for Isabel Larson, tied at 23. Hackle to serve. Set far in the middle, and Pulver gets the kill. Nice use of deception on that one, and Pulver with the kill. Set points for the Wolverines at 24-23. Kircher to serve. Thiel. Wacker underneath the fourth Thiel. Off the block, and Wadena Deer Creek takes set 3, 25-23. Your Go Wild recap by Frontier Airlines. A lot of ties, and at the end, eventually, it's Wadena Deer Creek taking a 2-1 edge as they win this one 25-23.
You said it wasn't going to end at 25.
I was one of the few times tonight I can say I was wrong. It was incorrect on that one, but what an exciting game it was with the Wolverines and the Yellow Jackets neck and neck for most of that match. The Yellow Jackets had a couple of chances where they led by 3. The Wolverines, though, at the end come on strong and get a 25-23 win in set 3.
Yeah, this time the closeness one didn't go in favor of the Yellow Jackets like it did in set 2, but we'll see what set 4 has in store for us coming up here after the break.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle Beck in Perham at 218-345-4010.
River's Edge Cabinetry loves their customers, and customers like Emily love them right back. She says, I've seen a lot of cabinets in my 16 years of real estate sales and appraising, and the quality of River's Edge Cabinetry is right there with the best. Jen says working with them was great because they took care of everything. I really like their style, attention to detail, and being able to see 3D drawings up front. Call 218-346-0127 or visit the website today, riversedgecabinetry.com, turning your vision into reality.
Ray's Sport and Marine in Perham has you covered for all your recreational needs. Ray's carries a large inventory of Lund boats, Bennington pontoons, plus Viaggio pontoons. They also carry the Yamaha line of ATVs and UTVs, as well as the full line of Honda Power Sports. Stop in and check out all of what Ray's Sport and Marine has to offer. Good luck to all Perham athletes, and go Yellow Jackets!
Welcome back into Pelican Rapids, where we're getting ready for set 4 and what has been an exciting Section 8 2A championship. Yellow Jackets dropped the first one. Wadena Deer Creek took a 25-14 victory in set 1. The Yellow Jackets came back at set 2, won 25-21, and then Wadena Deer Creek was able to outlast the Yellow Jackets in set 3, 25-23, leading the match 2-1, and they're one set away from a trip down Highway 10 to St. Paul, Minnesota for the XL Energy Center in the Class 2A championships.
That's a great atmosphere to play in. I remember last year I did a game from row 2 where the Wild shoot twice at in their games, and I remember that comment, and I will remember that comment for a long time.
The Class 2A tournament starts on November 9th. But we got to get there first here tonight. We got to find a winner. Wolverines with the serve and a kill. Right away, Peyton Gravel.
Peyton Gravel making her presence known early here in the 4th set.
Going to have a chance to have herself named in the post-game show as our J&L Nutrition in the Backyard player of the game is Jenna Dykoff starting the serve for the Wolverines with another powerful serve. Now looking for Peyton Gravel again. She winds and fires. Wolverines want to tip on that one. They're not going to get it, and it's going to be tied at 1. Now serving will be Greta Razor. Near side punched over by Dykoff off the tip of Coast. Kirschner with it. Now set on the slide there for Peyton Gravel. Field slides in, sends it over to the net, into the net. Dykoff couldn't control it, and the Yellow Jackets take the lead.
Yeah, when the ball's coming down like that, you got to try and do a 180 change on its direction to send it back over the net. Not the easiest thing to do.
Razor with a nice low serve. Kirchner receives it now for Peyton Gravel. Field digs that up. Pilgrim sets it far side. Jaden Hackle, they wanted to. It's the Wolverines. Now Gravel off the block. Saved by Karsten. Now buried that time by Jada Dykoff.
Yeah, it went off the forearm of Willow Thiel and out of bounds, and Dykoff getting a lucky kill there because that was on its way out of bounds.
Now 2-2 as Jenna Dykoff will serve. Excuse me, that's Jada Dykoff. Apologize for that one. Set near side. Ness winds and fires. Hackle keeps it up. Wacker quickly tries to get it over. It's blocked. Field dives, can't save it.
Well, nice catch there by the Perham coach.
Vicki Morrison with the one-hand grab. So I bet the Gophers were wishing they would have had on defense today as they suffered a tough loss today to Illinois. As that one's sent off the tape. Now in the middle for Hackle, blocked down by Peyton Gravel.
Gravel was reading that all the way. She was in the perfect spot at the perfect time and went up and made the play. Nice job there by Gravel.
Another strong serve, but too strong. Dykoff sends that one long, and it's 3-4 or 4-3 in favor of Wadena Deer Creek. Now Lainey Wacker will serve.
I want to say hi to Jim watching from Denver, North Carolina.
Is there a broadcast that he has missed?
I'm sure there's one or two that he's missed, but not too many.
Great to have our avid fans, followers that follow along. Hope they're enjoying tonight's broadcast as Peyton Gravel gets the kill there, and the Wolverines extend the lead. Gravel to serve. Hackle passes it over to the field near side. Now it's Addie Hackle, and she gets that one down for a kill right in front of the diving Jada Dykoff.
Yeah, Wadena Deer Creek just a little bit slow on that one compared to some of the other dig outs and saves that they've had tonight, and that allows Perham to get the point.
Hackle will serve, trailing by a point. Low line drive serve. It's sent over. A battle at the net. Wolverines. And the Wolverines are called for being in the net. Wolverines want to call for the hit underneath, and instead it's going to be the net violation.
Now not us all up.
We're tied at 5 with Hackle serving. Into the net. Oh, actually not. Didn't even get to the net.
Yeah.
Hit Kennedy Pilgrim in the head.
Yeah.
Addison Gravel will serve.
She'll have to shake that one off. She'll get another chance.
Kennedy Pilgrim sends that over near side, looking for Pulver, and she gets another kill. Lola Pulver, another kill. And it's 7-5 in favor of the Wolverines. Forthiel sends that over. Carson comes up, passes it for Jenna Dykoff. She goes soft with it over the net. Now Addie Hackle pushed it over, and 2 hits, and underneath will be the call on that one. And it's 8-5 in favor of the Wolverines.
Yep, Perham needs to respond right now here. They cannot afford to go down by 4.
Gravel with the serve. That's Addison Gravel. Set near side, Kennedy Pilgrim. Carson saves it, keeps it up for Pulver, but she hits that one into the net.
Perham catches a little bit of a break there. They didn't earn that point, but it doesn't matter how you get the points as long as you score the points. So they're down by 2 now, and a serve here resulting in that 7th point would be big.
Kennedy Pilgrim into the net.
And I still don't believe in jinxes, so.
9-6 now in favor of the Wolverines as Kayla Kircher will serve. Pilgrim, Wacker, Hackle in the back row, finds the near sideline for a kill. And a big one there for the Yellowjackets as momentum started to feel like it was switching over to the Wadena Deer Creek sideline.
Yeah, no, she just beyond the 10-foot line there. She saw the seam in the defense and was able to tuck it inside the line. Perfect kill there for the Yellowjackets.
Now Cameron Coates to serve. Carson receives. In the middle, Pulver. Coates tries to keep it alive. Pilgrim tried to use her foot, but it's a kill for the Wolverines.
Yeah, I don't know. I think at 10-7, if you don't call a timeout now, you will in the next point or so. Otherwise, this one's going to slip away from Perham.
Razor, long. And it's 11-7.
Looks like she's going to hold off on the timeout for now.
I think she's calling it, and there's going to be a timeout called by the Yellow Jackets.
A delayed timeout, but I did call it.
Yellow Jackets trail the match 2-1. They trail in the set 11-7. We'll take a break. Oop, if I hit the right button, we will. On the Magnitude Sports Network.
J&L Nutritional Consulting is the area leader in beef, dairy, and seed. J&L has over 20 years of experience, and they use the latest technology in ration balancing software to make sure every part of your feed is utilized. They provide adjustable profit and loss projections, and their seed division makes sure to bring the best seed for your field, no matter the brand. Contact Mike, Joe, and Andrew at J&L Nutritional Consulting, 218-346-7487.
Welcome back. Set 4. The Wolverines lead this one 11-7 on the Magnitude Sports Network. Jason Growth with Mike Mason here along for the Section 8 2A Championship. Montana Carson will serve out of the timeout. Right at Pilgrim that time. Now Thiel will push it over for Razor. Sent over and down. The Wolverines couldn't control it.
That's one. See if they can get a couple more here to cut into that deficit.
Thiel will serve. On the slide for Peyton Gravel. Dug up by Coast. Set there for Hackle. Karsten. Now Addison Gravel to set Peyton Gravel. And she gets a kill again.
Gravel was very lucky to not get nailed with a net violation there. She was about a centimeter away from touching it.
Jenna Dykoff will serve. Low serve. Thiel tries to play it. Wacker now has to send it over. Slide again for Peyton Gravel, and it's out on the block attempt. Nice read by Gravel. She didn't react to hit it right away when it was coming back at her, and she realized it was going out.
Yeah, it seems like we talked about Gravel a lot here in sets 1 and 4, and not as much in sets 2 and 3. And, well, those are the nice job there. Greta Razor. I'll send it back to you, Jason.
Razor gets that one down for the Yellow Jackets to make it 13-9. Razor will now serve. The Yellow Jackets must win this one to keep their hopes alive, and a Reuter Family Dentistry ace serve will help them on their quest, as it's now 13-10. Razor takes a look, and now gets ready to serve. Goes to Karsten. Addison Gravel again for Peyton Gravel, off the block and out again. And Peyton Gravel doing a good job reading the angles, and she gets another kill.
Yeah, and she just barely missed tipping that ball out of bounds and possibly giving that point to Perham too. Like we said a few points ago, Perham couldn't afford to get down by 4, and now they're kind of hanging around that spot right now.
And there's an ace serve brought to you by Reuter Family Dentistry to make it 15-10. Dykoff with the ace serve. I was going to say in the corner revision, you might have seen on the point before, Yellow Jacket coaching staff trying to adjust the angle of the block, as it's now 15-10. Dykoff serves that one long though.
It's now or never for Perham. They need to string together some points here and force that 5th and deciding set.
Blacker will serve. Set backside for Gravel into the net.
All of a sudden, that 5-point deficit doesn't look so bad right now as it's within 3.
Blacker will serve again. Ooh, tough angle, but it's played there by Dykoff. Thiel up ahead for Wacker. Now in the middle for Kennedy Pilgrim. Carson keeps it alive. Now back again for Peyton Gravel. Hackle to Wacker. Now Kennedy Pilgrim again. Carson saves it. Sent over, battle at the net. And the Yellow Jackets win it with Jaden Hackle.
Jaden Hackle, I think, is 100% on battles at the net tonight, and that was another great example there.
closes it to 15-13 in favor of the Wolverines. Wacker to serve again. Backs Dykoff up. Now Gravel again, and that is dug up by Thiel. Now Jaden Hackle blocked at the net. Yellow Jackets send it over. Carson now for the Wolverines. Gravel with the set for Peyton Gravel, and finds that one in. There's a tip, but it was in no matter what. To the kill for Peyton Gravel.
So a nice response by Perham, but they still trail by 3. They need another rally here quick.
Strong serve by Peyton Gravel. Pilgrim punches that up. Now it's to be sent over by Pulver. Wacker with the set again for Kennedy Pilgrim in the middle. And Kennedy Pilgrim with a big kill for the Yellow Jackets.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Perham there. Like I said, they need to respond quick, and now they need to put together another 2 or 3 point rally here and put Wadena Deer Creek on their heels.
Peyton Hackle to serve into the net.
And that's not going to do that.
It's a tough time for a service error for the Yellow Jackets. The Wolverines will take it, and Addison Gravel will serve. Wacker, far side for Thiel. Pushes it through the block and down for a kill for Willow Thiel. And a big answer there for the Yellow Jackets. They don't allow the service error to grow to more.
Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly what they did in set 2 when they won that one and fallen just a point or 2 short in set 3. And they're starting to do that again here in set 4.
Pulver.
The NDSU fan there was not paying attention and nearly got a haircut there. We'll put it that way.
Pulver with the kill. Makes it 18-15, and Kircher will serve for the Wolverines. Thiel sends that over, but it's long.
I was fully prepared to take over play-by-play there for a little bit. It's
19-15, the Yellow Jackets trailing by 4. Kircher with another strong serve on the near side. Razor sends that over. Kircher to Gravel in the middle for Pulver. Just wide on the far side for the attack here. And it's now 19-16. Yellow Jackets trying to close back. Cameron Coates to serve.
You want to see 19-18 or 20-18 here before. You want to see 18 before Wadena Deer Creek scores again, is what I'm trying to say.
Dykoff had Hackle, tough hit, out of bounds. That kind of caught Hackle off guard. It came at her quick, and Dykoff gets a kill.
And now you definitely want to see 18 before they score again.
And it's 20-16 in favor of the Wolverines. Yellow Jackets have both timeouts. The Wolverines have just one. Excuse me, that's vice versa. The Yellow Jackets have one. Wolverines have 2. Dykoff sends that over. Thiel returns. Back for Dykoff again, off the block. Wacker now set for Thiel. Thiel gets the kill for the Yellow Jackets, and a big one there.
Yeah, she pounded that right towards the hands of the Wadena Deer Creek defenders there and got the tip and got it to go out of bounds and got the kill.
Thiel to serve. Kircher to Gravel, now to Peyton Gravel. She pushes that over right to Pilgrim. Wacker now with the set for Hackle, left hand adjust, and a kill for Jaden Hackle.
Well, if Perham keeps doing that, I'll start analyzing ways Wadena Deer Creek has to come back from a deficit instead of Perham.
Thiel to serve. Backs up the defense. Now Peyton Gravel sends it far side. Thiel keeps it alive. Wacker sends it back over, avoids the net. Now for Peyton Gravel, and she gets a kill. Not much you can do against that. Perfect set and a perfect burial by Peyton Gravel.
And she found the hole in the Perham defense there, and she put it right where she had to put it.
Jenna Dykoff to serve, and it's timeout by the Yellow Jackets. The Wolverines are starting to sense it. The Yellow Jackets are hoping to come back. We'll take a break on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Here's what Reuter Family Dentistry can offer you.
We offer wisdom teeth removal, sedation dentistry, dental implants, root canals, cosmetic dentistry, and Invisalign.
The fact that it can be done here is really important for me because, it's a chore sometimes getting all your maintenance done. So if it's all done in the right place, that makes it a lot easier.
Welcome back. Yellow Jacket Huddle getting ready to come back to play in live action. They trail 21-18. They're hoping to go on a run and prevent Wadena winning in 4 and forcing a set 5. The Wolverines are hoping to end it here in 4. It's 21-18. Jenna Dykoff to serve. Coast to Wacker down the far side for Hackle. Set to Gravel. Punches that over. Pilgrim keeps it alive. Coast dives, saves it. But it's blocked at the net. Peyton Gravel once again.
Big moment in the set and in the match here. Perham needs a point quickly.
Looking for Hackle. Carson keeps it alive into the rafters. 3 Wolverines come together, but Gravel calls it and sends it over. Wacker with the set. Far side for Hackle. It's punched up. Gravel sends it over. Ghost to Wacker. Back row for Thiel. She punches it over. Dykoff dives and saves it. Karsten punches it back. Hackle. Dykoff the save. Now looking for Peyton Gravel off the block, then the kill. Peyton Gravel, after the long rally, extends the Wolverine lead. They lead 23-18. Yellow Jackets out of timeouts. Dykoff to serve.
Well, I mentioned it back in, I think, late set 1, early part of set 2, that Wadena Deer Creek had that circular defensive setup, and they've gone back to that, and it's paid dividends.
And a big mistake there on the back row of the Yellow Jackets. It's 24-18. It's set. It's match point for the Wolverines. Dykoff to serve. Low serve. Coast keeps it up. And illegal hits on the Yellow Jackets. 2 hits. And the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines are your Section 8 AA champions. The Wolverines earn a trip to states with a 3-1 victory over the Yellow Jackets. They win the match 25-14.
Well, congratulations to the Wolverines. They absolutely earned this victory tonight against Perham, and Perham, A for effort, coming up a little bit short against a really tough team.
The Wolverines win the match 25-14. They lose the second set 25-21. They win 25-23 and 25-18. And the Wolverines earn their 8th trip to the Class 2A tournament, or state tournament appearance, their 8th overall, with the victory, their first since 2017. We'll come back with your post-game show here on the Magnitude Sports Network, but the Wolverines are your Section 8 2A champions tonight as they improve to 22-9 and will be heading down Highway 10 to the XL Energy Center. We'll have a brief ceremony coming up. We'll take a break and come back for that here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
At Great Clips, we use online check-in to help NHL player Jack Hughes achieve game day flow faster, so he can do more with his time off the clock. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
At Great Clips, we use clip notes to save NHL player Cale Makar's haircut details, so he's always confident in his hockey hair. Because with a name like Cale, you gotta sport great salad. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL.
Welcome back to the postgame show, brought to you by EOTinsurance.com. Grab a quote today by visiting EOTinsurance.com. The award ceremony taking place from AD Aaron Anderson handing out medals to the runner-up Yellowjackets, as they finished the season with a record of 21-11 and Section 8 2A runner-ups. They played some great volleyball down the stretch, did the Yellowjackets, to get here into the section finals, including a big win over number 1 seed Holly to get to this spot. But tonight they just ran into a very hungry and strong Wadena Deer Creek Wolverine squad.
Yeah, in sets 2 and 3, I thought for sure that Perham had a chance to extend this to 5 and make things interesting, but the Wolverines with a dominating set 1 and an almost equally dominating set number 4.
This is the final game for 6 Yellowjackets. Seniors Kennedy Pilgrim, Allison Flatto, Aaron Becker, Lainey Wacker, Jaden Hackle, and Willow Thiel. Outstanding careers for the Yellowjackets, especially you look at Jaden Hackle and Willow Thiel. They've been outstanding for this Yellowjacket volleyball squad during their career. And now the captains will get their second place Section 8 AA runner-up trophy, as the seniors will celebrate their efforts as they finish second this year. But the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines will now get their medals. A very young squad led by seniors Brianna Leesburg, Lola Pulver, Anna Gu, Isabel Larson, and Kayla Kircher. But we'll tell you who our player of the game is after the trophy presentation, as the medal presentation as well, as the Wolverines are going back to states. Last time they were there was 2017. And it'll be their 8th overall trip to states. Montana Kirsten receiving her medal right now. Olivero had an outstanding night as well for the Wolverines. Lola Pulver gets a handshake from her sister, Mari Pulver. As the Wolverines receive their medals. Number 11, Isabel Larson. Number 12, Jenna Hancock. Number 13, Ashley Ballard. And number 15, Kayla Kircher. The captains will now come forward to get the Section 8 AA 2023 Championship volleyball. Congratulations. And congratulations again to the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. An outstanding performance here tonight as they celebrate their Section 8 2A championship here in Pelican Rapids. They will advance to the Class AA tournament at the Xcel Energy Center on November 9th. They'll take their team photo as they celebrate this victory, which will lead into our player of the game. And tonight's player of the game brought to you by J&L Nutrition, and the backyard is freshman middle hitter Peyton Gravel. Peyton Gravel was just outstanding tonight for the Wolverines, and when they really needed a big point, she came up big.
Absolutely agree with you there, and I kind of knew towards the end of set 3 there that Peyton Gravel was going to be that player of the game, but we were just waiting to see if anything else might happen, and well, Peyton Gravel happened after that. So congratulations to not only Gravel but the rest of the Wolverines, and the best of luck at the state tournament coming up here. What was it? You pulled that date up earlier. What was that again?
November 9th for the 2A. The tournament runs November 8th through the 11th, but the 2A tournament starts on November 9th.
Student section starts to invade the floor now here to congratulate their team, and possibly siblings, cousins, whatever they may be, family members.
As they celebrate again, play of the game brought to you by KLN Family Brands, it's kind of a unique one. There's a lot of them you can go to, and I think it's just that I don't think you can name just one as the Yellow Jackets get ready to take a team photo with their runner-up trophy and an outstanding season for the Yellow Jackets. But your Kale and Friendly Brands play of the night, I don't think you can name just one. It's almost overall the quality of volleyball that we saw here tonight was outstanding from both teams.
Absolutely it was. And it's nice to see smiles on the faces there of the Yellow Jackets, even though they came up a little bit short tonight. And I know that they weren't smiles to start with, but as you can see now, the Wadena Deer Creek fan base has pretty much taken over the Pelican Rapids gym floor here.
An outstanding performance by the Wolverines here tonight. We'll take one more timeout, come back and wrap things up, and thank everyone for tuning in tonight here on the Main Street Sports Network.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets!
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
At Waterfront Recreational LLC, the mission is to deliver high-quality and custom-built steps, decks, and docks so you can access and enjoy your property. We believe in hard work, honest and fair dealing, high-quality craftsmanship, and excellent customer service. Our products have proven results. We can't control the weather, but our docks remain rock solid in the windiest of conditions. We also offer boat storage in the wintertime. Call or text 218-298-1353 for more information about each of our services, or visit waterfrontrecreational.com today.
Welcome back as the celebration rolls on for the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. They capture the Section 8 2A championship tonight by a score of 3-1. They won the first set 25-14, lost the second one 25-21, but took set 3 25-23, and then took the match 25-18, and then set 4. And now they'll wait to see whether they'll be seeded or not, as the random draw and seeding voting will take place over the weekend for their spot in the Class 2A tournament, which for them will begin on November 9th at the Xcel Energy Center in St. Paul. And you know, head coach Sue Volkman will have her Wolverines ready for that one, and an outstanding match here tonight, Mike. Just two great teams, and the Wolverines just came out strong in the end.
Yeah, I think some of my favorite moments of the match are a lot of those battles right at the net. Those what I like to call joust at the net, and I still have that one play burned in my mind where it was Isabel Larson. There was a battle at the net, and it came down angled towards the net, and somehow Larson bumped it up, got it straight up in the air, and somehow bumped it just right to send it back over the net. They didn't win the point on that as Perham continued to battle back, but I mean, it's plays like that you want to see in championship volleyball, and that's just one of many examples of championship play that we saw here between the Wolverines and the Yellow Jackets.
What an outstanding match tonight, and we'd like to thank all our sponsors that make these broadcasts possible. Frontier Airlines, Great Clips, Dakota Fins and Feathers, Budget Blinds, Ray Sport Marine, Waterfront Recreational, Perham Health, New Horizons Realty, Perham Chamber of Commerce, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Lakes Area Co-op, Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, Griman's Printing, Central Market, Nice Family Sales, Lakes Ace Hardware, EOT Insurance, Kale and Family Brands, United Community Bank, Reuter Family Dentistry, and J&L Nutrition and the Backyard. We thank you for all your support of high school sports on the Magnitude Sports Network. It's been an outstanding and a fun fall sports season that wraps up. And Mike, thank you very much for the opportunity, and it's been a fun season here.
Yeah, looking forward to the next about 2.5 weeks off or so, and then I believe it's November 28th that we kick off the girls basketball season when the Perham Yellowjacks take on the Henning Hornets, and then 2 days later it's the Perham Yellowjacks boys team. I'm drawing a blank on their opponent 2 days later, but it's going to be nice to have a couple weeks off and then get right back into the swing of things with basketball, wrestling, and hockey this coming winter on Magnitude Sports.
For Mike Mason, I'm Jason Groth. Hope you have a good time and have a good night. Congratulations once again to the Section 8 2A champion, the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines, from the Magnitude Sports Network.
Broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.